everybody. My name is Ellie and I'm a children's librarian at the Merrick Library. Welcome to Pajama Storytime. I'm here tonight with my crew, my husband Brian and my daughter Jane and my daughter Nora, who's on tech at the moment. I wanted to say a special hello to my friends whose names start with L today. So I wanted to say hello to Lorenzo and Liam and Lucas and Lila and Lily and Lulu and Leo and Lauren. And if your name starts with L, a special hello to you too. And I also, of course, as always, I'm thinking of all my library friends that I miss dearly and look forward to seeing one day in person again soon. Tonight we're going to start with a super fun song that I hope will get you dancing. And it's a traditional song from New Orleans, most often associated with Mardi Gras, which is a big party that happens down in New Orleans in the springtime. And the name of the song is Aiko Aiko, which is a pretty funny name for a song. And you're going to hear some funny words in the song, including Aiko Aiko Unde and Jacquimo Finane. And guess what? Nobody knows what those words mean. But I hope you'll have fun singing them with us when they come up in the song. The other thing I thought that we could do tonight would be to practice some signs. So in the song, I'm going to say the color red, and so I thought we could all do the sign for red, which is like this, flicking your lip, like your red lip. And then the next color that we'll sing is green. So we'll do this, we're turning a knob. And then the third color we'll mention is blue. So we'll do this, which is the letter B, but we're waving our hand like this. So please join in and let's have some fun with this song. All right, here we go.
Okay.
My grandma to your grandma, sitting by the fire. My grandma to your grandma, gonna wave a flag up higher. Talk about hey now,
Hey now, hey now, hey now.
Aiko Ande, Giacomo Fino Nanane,
Giacomo Finane.
See little Mikey dressed in red, Aiko Ande. He waves his hands above his head, singing Giacomo Finane. Talk about hey now,
Hey now,
hey now,
hey now. Aiko Ande.
Giacomo Fino Nanane, say Giacomo
Finane.
See little Mikey dressed in green,
Aiko Ande.
Bet that boy is a huggy machine, singing Aiko Finane. Talk about hey now,
Hey now,
hey now,
hey now. Aiko Ande.
Giacomo Fino Nanane, sing Giacomo Finane. See little Susie dressed in blue, Aiko Ande. Bet you the girl in tie her shoes, sing
Giacomo Finane.
Talk about hey now,
Hey now,
hey now,
hey now. Aiko Ande.
Giacomo Fino Nanane, sing Giacomo Finane. Aiko,
Aiko,
Aiko, Aiko, Aiko Ande. Giacomo Fino Nanane, sing
Giacomo Finane.
Giacomo
Finane.
sing
Giacomo Finane.
Woo! Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to my family for helping me out tonight with that song. And now we're getting ready to read. Oh, we're shifting our camera.
Sorry.
We're getting ready to read our book, which is called No Sleep for the Sheep, written by Karen Beaumont and illustrated by Jackie Urbanoff. And here's the funny cover of this book. Let's see what happens. So, no sleep for the sheep. And here we can see sheep start to get ready for bed. He brushes his teeth, he sets his alarm, he yawns, and he's about to go to sleep. In the big red barn on the farm, in the big red barn on the farm, a sheep fell asleep in the big red barn, in the big red barn on the farm. And there's sheep falling asleep. But I don't know if you can see on this page, there seems to be someone coming to the barn. Then there came a loud quack at at the door, and the sheep couldn't sleep anymore. Go to sleep, said the sheep to the duck at the door. Please don't quack anymore. Quack, said the duck in the barn. Shh, not a peep. Go to sleep, said the sheep to the big red barn on the farm. Soon the duck and the sheep fell fast asleep in the big red barn on the farm. Then there came a loud baa at the door, and the sheep couldn't sleep anymore. Go to sleep, said the sheep to the goat at the door, and please don't baa anymore. Baa, said the goat in the barn. Shh, not a peep. Go to sleep, said the sheep in the big red barn on the farm. Soon the goat and the sheep fell fast asleep in the big red barn on the farm. But then there came a loud noise. Oink! At the door, and the sheep couldn't sleep anymore. Go to sleep, said the sheep to the pig at the door, and please don't oink anymore. Oink, said the pig in the barn. Shh, not a peep. Go to sleep, said the sheep in the big red barn on the farm. Soon the pig and the sheep fell fast asleep in the big red barn on the farm. Uh-oh, but who's coming now? Who's coming now? Moo! There came a loud moo at the door, and the sheep couldn't sleep anymore. Who makes a moo? A cow, that's right. Go to sleep, said the sheep to the cow at the door, and please don't moo anymore. Moo, said the cow in the barn. Shh, go to sleep, not a peep, said the sheep in the big red barn on the farm. Soon the cow and the sheep fell fast asleep in the big red barn on the farm. Who do we think is next? Then there came a loud neigh at the door, and the sheep couldn't sleep anymore. Go to sleep, said the sheep to the horse at the door. Please don't neigh anymore. Neigh, said the horse in the barn. Shh, not a peep. Go to sleep, said the sheep in the big red barn on the farm. You can see how the sheep is getting very tired and exasperated, which means annoyed at his friends. Soon the horse and the sheep fell fast asleep in the big red farm on the barn, in a deep sleep in the big red barn, on the farm. But then, cock-a-doodle-doo! Get up! Wake up, all of you! That means sheep. That means you too. But the sheep slept right on through the neighs and the moos and the cock-a-doodle-doos in the big red barn on the farm. The end. Shh. Shh. Thanks, guys, for enjoying that book with me. It's a very funny book. I hope that you get to have some sleep tonight, though. No farm animals come knocking at your door. I thought we could finish tonight's story time by singing the song that we learned last week about going to the animal fair. So if you remember it, please sing it along with me. And we'll sing it 2 times through, so if you didn't learn it last week, you can certainly learn it this week. So 1, 2, 3. I went to the animal fair. The birds and the beasts were there. The big baboon by the light of the moon was combing her auburn hair. The monkey fell out of his bunk. He fell on the elephant's trunk. The elephant sneezed. combing her auburn hair. The monkey fell out of his bunk. He fell on the elephant's trunk. The elephant's knees, achoo, and fell on his knees. And what became of the monk, the monk, the monk? Oh, you guys did a great job. Thanks for remembering that song. And so that's all that we have for you tonight. I hope that you've enjoyed Pajama Story Time. And we'll sing our goodbye song now. So in the immortal words of Bowser, good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart, good night. Good night, everybody.